Happy almost World Health Organization Day. So what is the biggest thing going on in the world for the past few months that's very significant and that I haven't really talked about? Well, I do with one-on-one clients. Coronavirus, clearly. But do not get into the media hype. At about this time of the year, I would be talking about our immune system anyway, because we're about to change seasons from autumn to winter, and I like you guys to have as many natural remedies as possible. Remember last year when I did all the Facebook Lives and I gave you the elderberry flower recipes, those tonic drinks, the fire tonic? I'm preparing mine right about now, and it just so happens that coronavirus is also still in full function. So am I doing anything different because of coronavirus? A couple of things. So I will be very honest and transparent, but I do promise you that I'm not getting into the hype. Yes, there are some people that are more vulnerable. And if you're a client of the clinic of mine, I have already reached out to you and started a proactive approach. Now, I would be doing that regardless of coronavirus. I would be doing that if there was a really bad outbreak of influenza or anything else that was happening. Some of us are more susceptible. I've got clients that don't have spleens. I've got clients that have just really low autoimmune, just immune auto bodies. They can't fight viruses. So of course they need to be more proactive at this time. I've got clients that fly a lot and travel. So like me, I know planes are toxic at the best of times, right? Secretly, I've always kind of wanted to wear a mask, but I've been a little bit like, that's going too far. I've always wrapped myself up so that I couldn't breathe in any of the air on the plane, but I did purchase a mask. Let's be honest. And now it's totally legit because it just looks like that I'm really scared of coronavirus. Not at all, but I did want a mask. So now forevermore flying, I'm going to wear the mask because it's socially acceptable. Am I a little bit more proactive when I'm traveling more? 100%. I want to check my gut health because that's where our immune system is, right? And I also have run all my bloods and labs to make sure that all my key nutrients are where they should be so that I have a fighting fit immune system. Do you know what I think, and as the World Health Organization Day is approaching, what I think is really awesome though is the coronavirus and the natural health world has brought us all together. Like we're all trying to research this. We're all coming up with ways to help our patients, our clients, our families, and really we're coming together. And the exciting part is we're actually learning new things that are just good for health. For example, last week I read an article about selenium, like a medical research paper that another practitioner in the States had posted about, saying how important selenium was for viruses, fighting them. I had no idea. I knew selenium did a whole bunch of amazing things. For example, for your thyroid health, which is general health, it's an essential nutrient, right? But we're now really discovering what some of those getting into the real details. So how cool is that? That, we're really getting on this page. So selenium is really key for viruses. So that is really fantastic. So what am I going to be thinking about with clients now? Getting the labs done for selenium and also just testing it on their bodies. But not just your thyroid, to do with your liver, to do with your immune system. Then, in terms of just good protocols with coronavirus, it's no different to a good fighting fit immune system, right? It's absolutely no different. So what we're seeing and what the research is coming out as is a lot of vitamin C, same with immune, zinc, a lot of glutathione for your liver. So we really want to be supporting our livers so our bodies can detoxify, and then some sort of herbal antivirus. That's kind of what we're antiviral. That's what we're seeing. That's what the research is saying. But you know what? That's no different to what I was telling my clients to do last year at about the same time of the year. That's no different to all the corporate talks I did when we talked about boosting the immune system naturally and with supplements. So all of those things are really key. If you don't have a great immune system going into winter, you pick up colds and bugs. If you've worked on that, and remember, the immune system starts in our gut. So it's more than these essential nutrients. So what you need to focus on and what we need to be focusing on is gut building. That means no food allergies or sensitivities, just saying. Healing our guts, getting in all these good macronutrients and micronutrients. And then on some additional support. And if you know anyone that's a little bit more prone to catching things, these are the people that want to be taking additional supplements. These are the people that now you really do want to be taking the probiotics and just really protecting your body, but just having good health. You want good health anyway. So if coronavirus is the motivation for it, then that's fantastic. And while we don't want coronavirus at all, it's really cool seeing all these health practitioners coming together to get the best information out to their patients and clients. So don't get caught up in the fear. Be proactive, look after your health, but be proactive anyway, because we're about to go into winter and you don't want a flu this season.